All right, ladies and gents, welcome back. Am I really overloaded? Are you overloaded? You are overloaded. I'm overloaded. We're all overloaded. Everybody overloaded. We are currently where are we? We are in. Oh, we just got done doing the walk and prayer shit. I'm gonna go over to the traders real quick, see if I can't sell some shit. We need to go over here.
Mushrooms, apples, carrots, cabbage.
Hi.
I'm honored that God be with you.
Actually, let me go ahead and talk trade with you.
God be with you.
You have 846. That's okay. I can lose a little bit. No big deal. All right. Now, we need to go. What is the mission that we need to do? The die is cast, but we're doing Madonna's house, so we need to go back to Johanka. So that would be the monastery, but I'm going to go back to Sasau first and see about selling all this horse crap. See about selling. Oh, no, not again. I don't have time for this. I'm leaving. I'm dodging it. I'm dodging it like it's the rent. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna go back to Sasau. I guess we'll have to spend the night because everything will be closed. But getting ready to hit nighttime here, or evening, or whatever you want to call it. It's gonna take me a little while to get over there. Oh God, going through the forest in the dark, always a little bit iffy. It's almost midnight. It's almost midnight. So we're going to go back to the inn.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sleep and save. Wait. I need to save it till... I need to sleep it till like 10. At some point today, I'm expecting a phone call that's kind of important. So when I get that call, I'm going to have to get... If I'm still streaming, I'm going to have to go mute for a few minutes. Just letting you all know. I'll let you know when the phone call comes in. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and turn my ringtone all the way up just to be safe. You may hear it in the background. I don't know. Completely possible. I'm going to go to 9:30. Hello. Good morning, Dead Arm. How you doing? How are you, good sir? All right, shop should be open now, so we should be able to go to the blacksmith and sell most of the stuff that's on the horse, if not more. Oh, you know, man, just woke up, starting the morning with some Kingdom Come Deliverance 1. Hoping to maybe beat most of the game today. Hoping maybe this will be the finale of the game. We'll have to see, though. It's a pretty long game. I've been at it for 90 plus hours so far.
So, from the beginning.
Something tells me I'll be doing the the second game for even longer.
My God. I'll be with you.
All right, big man. You have... Oh, God, you've only got 400. Fucking... okay. All right, what is my heaviest shit? I'm gonna have to go see Peshek. Come on, buddy. Let's go see Peshek before we turn in this mission. To Ratai! Bum bum ba bum 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 ba bum bum. Well, fortunately, we got smooth sailing getting there. No random encounters. Oi, Peshek, where are you?
Good.
I've got some good.
All right.
Take care.
Wait, hold on. How do you only have 1,000 fucking...
I've got some good.
All right.
Oh my god. When did you go broke? I didn't even notice that shit. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and stuff all this shit in here. When Peshek gets his money back, I'll redo my, or I'll resell him the rest of this shit. Hi, baby.
I've got something for you. I hope you won't.
Thank you. I've got some.
All right.
Yeah.
My clothes are dirty. I need to get them laundered.
God be with
I'm in.
So what?
A bit of everything. Heal my wounds. Have a proper bath. Oh, and my garments are in need of laundering.
I'm sure you'll be extremely satisfied. God be with
Bum 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 bum. Thank you, Bath Winch. I will be on my way now. Let's see if this horse is smart enough to get through the gate. Hey, who's a smart boy? Who's a smart boy? Or girl. I never really checked. Oh, you know what? Oh, this is going to be a hell of a long thing, but I'm going to do this real quick. Because the stables up here have a better horse, and I'm going to buy it. And it carries more weight. I've been meaning to go back up to Privy Slavitz and do this, but... Probably going to run into some a-holes on the way. You know what would have been great? If they, if they continued to allow you to expand the town, or over time you see more trees in the forest getting cut down and more, like, buildings getting built that maybe, like, didn't, require you. It would have been better if they made this... I know this is, like, their first game and they had to kickstart this and all that, but... It would have been... And I'm hoping they did, improvements in the second game, but... If you have a mission where you could build a town... What the fucking pilgrim? Get out of here. Guy keeps haunting me. I would have liked to seen, like... that mission be a little bit longer, where you could have included the other, like, areas that you can't build. Like, where you had to make a choice between the butcher or the baker. I would have liked to have been able to have both. So, like, expand the trees out and shit. Now, I know the second game has a DLC where you could actually do real forging and stuff. Like, with a blacksmith. Like, you're rebuilding basically a whole blacksmith thing. I'm very interested in that.
Yeah.
Wait. Okay. First off, okay, I've got 56,000 fucking groschen. Like, I'm good on buying horses.
My humble greeting. Goodbye.
Come on, buddy, because I gave you a red one, but if I can give you a steel one. How's the fucking horse supposed to see through that? Look at this shit. How do you expect the horse to see through this? What time is it? Oh my god, it's nighttime. Oh fuck, I'm gonna have to sleep. It took me all day to get to Privy Slavitz. Do I have anyone to judge? No. If I remember correctly, my bed should be right here. Yes. Hold on. fucking cat. I can literally hear the cat from the other room meow real loud, just fucking going crazy. I'm like, bitch, literally, what are you fucking meowing about? What is so important? There is no way I'm going to be able to sell all these. I forgot I had all of these, man. Holy shit. Fucking cat just sitting here. Like, I can literally hear him in my fucking bedroom across the house meowing. What's it called? What's it called? Mowling. Whatever. Just fucking going off. Letting everyone in the house know that he exists. Oh, this was a really bad mistake. Where the hell's... Oh, the armor's all the way down here. Oh, God. What am I doing? Just get me to the shop. I'll sell the heaviest shit. No big deal.
Good day, Henry.
Hi, good morning.
Grant you health. Bye.
You have... Oh, you have 6K, bro. Like... And I've officially hit the 6K. Okay. And it didn't do much. Okay, all right. Get up the hill, I'll shove all that shit back in my chest. Put it back into storage. Actually, the horse is carrying it just fine, right? Beehives. I guess honey was a big thing back in the 13th century. Hello, Mr. Stablemaster. I would like to buy a horse.
I'd like to buy a horse.
Well now, have you seen our steeds?
I have. Fine animals.
Nothing but the best here. Is there one? Take care.
Wait. Just making sure. Inspect horse. Shadowmare 42. The courage is a little down, but you get a lot higher stamina, a lot better capacity, and a little bit better speed. 41. 42. 268. 20. 450. 268. Yeah, it's got to be the Shadowmare. I'll take the lower courage. With my perks, it should up the courage just a little bit.
I'd like to.
Well,
I have.
nothing but the. Is there one?
Surely you'll knock something off the price. I'll take that one.
Goodbye.
Who's a good fucking horse? Dude, that steel Saffron is killing me. My horse does not even get attacked that much. I don't know why the fuck it needs that.
I'm honored that you should. See you later.
You know what? Fuck it. Just in case. Who's a good fucking horse? Alright. So... inventory. Nope. Damn, this horse can carry 500 pounds of shit with the new saddlebags. Cheers, horse. Okay. Cool. All right. Let's go to the monastery now. Da-na-na-na-na-na.
Fucking come on then!
Where are you?
What's the matter? Come on!
I thought you wanted to fight. What happened to wanting to fight? What happened to fucking come on then? Yeah, you folded like fucking piece of paper. One stab to the face and you're just dead. Really? Go ahead, save. Who is that?
Come on, cuntface. You're in the wrong place.
You would think I would hit somebody.
That's him.
What are you doing here? Tired of life, are you? Go on, weak at the knees.
Whoop! Gotta switch up!
Here. I'll get you. You swine. Ow. Yeah. Take that.
Oh, he's dead. Where's the other one? Oh, he died. Give me your most expensive shit. That's all I want. Metal-plated battle axe. Nice. Okay, let's see how much of this shit I can put on the horse. A lot of dead peeps here. Okay. Stalwart. This, and the horse is fucking okay. I gotta stop. I gotta start avoiding fights, like, or just not looting anything but groschen off of people. I gotta eat something too. I'm starving. Henry's starving, not me.
Good men, good wives, come have a look. Don't be shy. You'll never see such fine meat.
Okay.
I'm at your
Have you noticed anything fishy going on around?
fishy things, you say? Well, I'll tell you something.
Have you noticed?
Fishy things, you...
Oh, okay. How much? Oh, you have 38K. Dude, I could sell all my shit to you. Like, no problem. So, not my weapons, though. Just my armor. Probably need to go find the blacksmith for this. Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah.
The sun sets out across the skies. He loses his way to the... I hope I...
Let me see how much. Okay, you have 1.5. All right. Probably not gonna help me much when we get into the more expensive shit, but I'll sell the heaviest shit first.
I'll be with you.
206. Point 3. So I don't want to sell Magberg sword or stalwart yet. Actually, I might. Oh, okay, I'll take the 53 hit. It's okay, Mr. Trader. You can have that. There we go. Beautiful. And then let's repair everything. So that he has... How much money did I pay for that? So that should put money in his pocket, right? 88? Alright, that's not enough. All right.
There's nothing to see here.
Uh-oh.
Where's Johanka?
She's locked up at the rat house. Orders of the bishop.
Locked up? For what?
For heretical speeches. Run along now. If you want to chat about it, go and talk to that monk who smells like an apothecary shop. He's in a flap about it too.
Take care now.
God damn it. Find out what happened to Johanka.
Hey!
Fuck off. What's this guy doing? Why are you here?
What happened with Johanka?
Some thugs turned up here and made a mess.
Did you see them?
I didn't see...
You weren't at your post?
I had to go for a shit, if you must know.
Ah, I see.
May the Lord watch over you.
Where's Brother Nicodemus? Okay. Let's see if he has
What
anything to
happened
say.
to Johanka?
Okay.
Nothing good, I'm sorry to say. She was locked up by the papal inquisitor Bishop Yaroslav of Benešov. It seems he somehow caught wind of this preaching of hers. He's accused her of spreading heresy and had her placed under arrest.
Well, we must do something.
Well, you can try talking to Bishop Yaroslav. He can tell you more. As a servant of the royal headman, your name ought to carry some weight with him. But watch your step. This matter is entirely in the hands of church law, so you mustn't overestimate your lay authority here.
Why does everything sound like it's so fucking, like, low?
Jesus Christ. What's going to happen to her?
I don't know, Henry. It all depends on the Inquisitor and how he decides. The accusations brought against Johanka are very serious.
I swear to God, man.
Right. I'll go and see this Bishop Yaroslav of Benešov.
May God go with you. And thank you, Henry. I'm glad you're standing up for Johanka. If you need anything, do come and see me.
Where can I find this Inquisitor?
He's staying here in the monastery grounds. His quarters are on the upper floor.
Okay.
What actually happened here?
Johanka told me you went to Auschwitz.
Yeah? What's that got to do with anything?
The Inquisitor showed up here not long after you left. Apparently he heard about Johanka's preaching somehow. He even observed one of her sermons outside the town in disguise. He had her brought to him and spent a long time trying to discourage her from what she was doing. But then she went out again to preach about her visions outside of town. But before she even started, the Inquisitor turned up with Fabian and the guards. He said Johanka had ignored his outright ban, and he had her taken away. Then he warned the people there that Johanka was spreading heresy and undermining the church's authority, and forbade them to listen to her.
That's all? Didn't you speak to the Inquisitor?
No, actually I didn't. He saw me there listening to her preaching, and I was afraid to come forward and talk to him.
Aha. Well, that's understandable.
Thanks.
It sounds pretty serious.
It is. I'm afraid it could be very serious indeed.
Henry, I'm glad you
What exactly does an Inquisitor do?
The Inquisition is a papal institution that deals with heresy, so people don't succumb to charlatans, false prophets and deceptions, and put their faith and their immortal souls in jeopardy. The Inquisitors have all sorts of powers, the kind we here can do very little to stand up to.
And what can he do to Johanka?
I'm not entirely sure. These legal issues are very complicated, but he could certainly excommunicate her, and maybe even sentence her to death.
Jeez.
Who is this Bishop Yaroslav?
I've never heard of him before, but the prior has. He said he's very well learned and the Bishop of Sarepta.
Sarepta? Where's that? Moravia?
No, it's far, far away, near the Holy Land. He got the title from the Holy Father himself.
And this bishop came all the way here from whatever.
Sarepta, but I doubt he's ever been there. It used to be a bishopric in the days of the Apostolic Fathers in Phoenicia, near Israel, but it was ransacked by the Muslims. Now it's just a titular bishopric. And Yaroslav is the titular bishop.
Titular bishop? Like he's not a real one?
It's, let's say, an honorary title. It refers to a diocese that no longer exists. And since a titular bishop has no diocese to oversee, he can devote himself to handling other very important church affairs, like ordaining other prelates, for example, to maintain succession through the centuries down from the time of Christ and his apostles.
Do you believe Johanka is really being visited by the Virgin Mary?
Well, yes, Henry, I do. The things she says and the way she speaks. She doesn't sound like herself at all. I know she can't read, so where else could she have got it? Frankly, I can't think of any other explanation within the bounds of this world.
What actually?
Johanka told
Yeah?
apparently had a but then but before then...
It sounds pretty serious.
It is. I'm afraid it could be very serious indeed.
Take care.
Okay, so we need to go find this dude and talk to him. Gotta figure out where he's at.
Sir, I am...
Henry of Skalitz, from the garrison of the Royal Hetman, Sir Radzig Kobyla. I've heard a lot about you, my son. I'm pleased to meet you.
I'd rather we met under more pleasant circumstances, Monsignor. But I'm here to speak about Johanka.
Naturally. I'd be quite surprised if you hadn't come.
How did you find out about Johanka?
Word came to me of what was happening here. That some young girl was claiming to speak for the Blessed Virgin. I traveled here immediately, as my duty demanded, and observed events in Sasau incognito, in order to examine the matter at first hand.
I see. Why did you have her imprisoned?
Because she broke the promise she made to me, and persisted in actions that bear the signs of heresy.
And what will happen to Johanka now?
I must weigh the gravity of her transgressions, and investigate these alleged visions of hers. I consider it very improbable that she is indeed being visited by the Blessed Virgin. Nevertheless, I cannot at this time rule it out entirely.
So you think it could be true? In that case, Johanka hasn't done anything wrong.
It's not that straightforward. Even if her visions were real, she was at fault for interpreting them as she saw fit and preaching to the people.
So you decide just like that? But you don't even know Johanka.
I certainly do not decide just like that. I'm thoroughly examining the entire matter, and you would be well advised not to question my authority. I will call Johanka and the witnesses, question them, and then pronounce a verdict.
And if you decide she's guilty...
Whoops.
Will you have her burned at the stake?
Good gracious, no. I have no wish to see her die. As St. Augustine said, heretics should be saved, not put to death. The triumph of the Church is their salvation, not their death, even if they deserve it. If I find her guilty of any heresy, she will be punished, but the severity of her punishment will depend on her will to repent and make amends.
I see. And will there be anyone there to defend Johanka?
Do you doubt my judgment?
I would never be so bold, sir. But surely it would be only just that someone should speak for Johanka about all her good deeds and so forth?
Naturally, I will also question those who would speak in her defense. Since you are interceding, I expect you have someone in mind?
Yes. Actually, me.
As I surmised. But this matter does not directly concern you. Why should I allow you to appear before the court?
18 minus 1, 15, 14, 15, 20, and 6.
I serve the royal hetman, and his interests are mine. To see justice done in this province, and to quell unrest.
Laudable, no doubt. But bear in mind that Lord Kobyla is a secular governor, and this matter is subject to church law, in which he has no jurisdiction. On those grounds, I must refuse your request.
Johanka is my neighbour, and I have a Christian duty to come to her aid. I can't just stand by and do nothing.
I have to concur with you on that.
Okay, thank you.
Your concern seems sincere, so I will grant your request. Very well. You will defend Johanka.
I picked the wrong one.
You may speak in her defense if you so wish. You may also bring witnesses.
The other one's charisma. The face with the mouth is speech, I think.
Thank you, Monsignor. In that case, I'll need to speak to Johanka first.
That won't be possible. It's forbidden by the Inquisition procedure. Until the entire matter is resolved, Johanka can speak only to me and no one else.
But I have to talk to her. How can I defend her otherwise?
No, you are strictly forbidden to speak with her. I have already conceded to something that is quite beyond normal practice. Bear that in mind. I would like to expedite the matter. The trial will take place in Sassaw Church in 3 days' time at the latest. Come and let me know when you're ready to proceed. In the meantime, I will continue my investigation.
Very well, Monsignor.
At the latest, so...
I had better get on with it then, sir. Farewell.
Before you go, you know Johanka longer than anyone else. You spent a lot of time with her, as I've discovered. Tell me, my son, truthfully, what do you think of this whole affair?
About the Virgin Mary? I believe the Virgin does visit her. Johanka is honest. She wouldn't lie about such a thing, and the things she says sound truthful and compelling. It really does seem like a heavenly revelation. Who else could it be from? But the Virgin Mary.
The origin of these so-called visions of hers must be investigated. But thank you for your candor. Is there anything else you can tell me?
Johanka is an honest girl, and virtuous. She's a good Christian, who attends church and thinks of others.
Good. Please continue.
She's worried about Matthias. He's from Skalitz too, and she's very fond of him. But he was wounded in a raid on Merhojed recently, and since then he's been lying in a fever. Johanka believes that if she does what the Blessed Virgin wants of her, Matthias might be healed.
Interesting. Anything else?
Well, before, in Skalitz, Johanka was sort of, well, just a simple village girl. I never imagined I'd hear her talking the way she does now. She's completely transformed.
A simple village girl. I see. Do continue.
Johanka helped a lot of people. She worked her fingers to the bone helping Brother Nicodemus with the sick and injured.
That is certainly commendable. What else can you tell me about her?
Maybe. She didn't treat everyone equally. She took better care of her former Skalitz neighbors than of the other patients, of course.
It's understandable, yes. Some people are dearer to her than others, but whether by doing so she sinned. Anything else, Henry?
That's about all I can tell you.
Thank you, my son. One more thing before you go. Let me remind you that it's your Christian duty to report anything suspicious going on concerning the Church and the true faith, if you're aware of anything of the sort in these parts. If you prove yourself a commendable servant of the Church, I would also take that into account in judging Johanka's case.
All right, Monsignor. I'll bear that in mind.
Good luck to you.
Uh-huh. Okay. We need to go talk to Nicodemus.
Brother Nicodemus,
You've heard something?
the Inquisitor has decided that Johanka will be tried, but he's agreed that I can defend her.
That's really quite unusual. It must mean he hasn't come to a clear conclusion yet.
Yes. I'll get her out of it.
I'm afraid it may not be that easy. The thing is, I expect Johanka will say the same things before the court that she's been preaching.
What are you saying?
Well, I've been thinking about what she's been saying, and it seems to me her preaching has a certain progression. Are you acquainted with the notion of the three orders of man?
Not really, no.
It's like this. It's said that everyone has their God-given place and purpose on earth. Laboratores, oratores, and bellatores. Those who work, those who pray, and those who fight. The common folk are born to work, to reap the fruits of the earth and to obey the laws of God and man. It is the purpose of the nobles to protect the people and the church against all dangers and to maintain peace and justice on earth. And the church, in turn, has the task of caring for the spiritual welfare of all, ensuring the salvation of their souls and bringing solace to the people in times of hardship, so that they can endure their earthly trials and enter the kingdom of heaven.
But what's all that got to do with Johanka?
Well, I noticed in her first sermon she primarily addressed the concerns of the common folk, and in the second, she criticized the nobility.
Ah. So you think she might start talking about the church?
Yes, I'm afraid she might. I dread to think how that might end up. Henry, you must warn her against that. She must show humility before the Inquisitor, and the wisest course would be to admit to being wrong. She's rather stubborn, but perhaps she'll listen to you.
But the Inquisitor said no one's allowed to see her.
No one except the Inquisitor's own men. You'll just have to think something up. I'm afraid Johanka's fate is mainly in your hands now. I'm relying on you.
See you later.
Shit.
Witnesses can be summoned for Johanka's trial. So I wanted to ask you if you give a testimony. Maybe some learned speech in her defense?
I'd be glad to do it. Johanka deserves my help. Such testimonies could carry a lot of weight. You should try and get as many as you can.
Take care.
Okay. So my guess is I need to talk to people who I've already helped.
Adela, the Inquisitor is going to try Johanka in court.
Oh, Lord. I hope she's acquitted. I was absolutely devastated when they took her away.
I need people to speak in her defense, and I'd like to ask you to do it.
I don't want to go there. Really. I'm afraid of that Inquisitor. But you helped me, and so did Johanka. It's only right that I should try and help her. But what am I supposed to say there? I'm just a simple village girl. I don't know anything about these things.
That doesn't matter. You just be yourself. It should be enough to talk about all the good Johanka does here, and how she helps others. I'll send for you if you're needed.
All right.
Thanks a lot.
Okay. Brother Elias. Nope.
Farewell.
He's not going to be of any help. Sir Sebastian's testimony? Okay. Is this the asshole who put me in jail?
G'day.
I need something from you, sir. I suppose you heard that Johanka was locked up by the Inquisitor and is facing charges of heresy.
I did, and it's most disturbing news.
What you might not know is that he's agreed that I can defend her at the trial.
You? Do you even know what to say?
Sure I know. It'll turn out just fine. Trust me. But I need you to testify at the court. In Johanka's defense, of course.
Naturally. You don't think I could just sit here and do nothing? Besides, the bishop has already insisted that I appear before the court.
Oh. All right.
One moment. I apologize if I was a little hasty. This whole affair has left me anxious. I appreciate that you want to defend her. However, I don't think it would have any effect. No offense, but I don't think you'll be able to achieve anything in court. I'm afraid the Inquisitor will judge as he sees fit, whatever anyone says. But I have an idea how you could help.
Oh? How's that?
Flee. With Johanka, of course.
No.
Yeah, that's not going to happen.
I'm sure Johanka will be acquitted by the court and everything will be all right. Running would just confirm the Inquisitor's suspicions, and she'd always be looking over her shoulder.
I don't agree. As I said, I don't believe you can affect the outcome of the court. If Johanka flees, yes, she'll have to lie low for a while. But in time, it will all blow over. You can take her anywhere, as long as it's far enough from here. A girl like that will always find her feet. She can easily hide out somewhere where she's not known. Maybe there could even be a place for her on my estate. Think about it. But whatever you decide, if Johanka comes to any harm, you'll have me to answer to. I'm very fond of her, and her of me. And I don't want anything to happen to her, understand? But if everything ends well, I'll show you my gratitude, I assure you. Bye.
I think I need this for this. Sir, why did you pull out your bow and arrow? All right, now we need to go see people down here. We'll go get Pavel's testimony.
Yeah.
We got to try to get the testimony of everyone. Everyone that I've helped. The more witnesses we could stack in Johanka's favor. And go ahead and get some of that. Townsman, Pavel.
Goodman Pavel, you're still here. That's a relief. I was afraid I'd miss you.
Yes, still here, but not for long. I had some business to deal with, but now that's out of the way and I'm getting ready to leave. What was it you wanted?
You might have heard that Johanka was arrested by the Inquisitor and is facing trial.
Indeed, word has reached me. Poor girl.
I'd like to ask you to speak to the court in Johanka's defense.
Of course, Henry. You have my word. And the word of a burgher of Colleen ought to mean something. But to speak in defense of someone accused of heresy is no small matter. What do you want me to say?
The same thing you told me. That it was a sacred sign that you happened to be nearby when Johanka was speaking, and so on.
True. I'll tell the bishop that. You can rest assured.
Thank you very much. Please wait here a few more days for the court to convene, then I'll send for you.
All right. For Johanka's sake, I'll wait. Goodbye.
Okay, that's good. We still got some time before everybody leaves town, so I should be able to talk to everyone.
From the yard or from the wood, lay your
Whoop. Guta.
God watch over you. Good night. Especially in these dark times. Can I do something for you?
I need your help with something. I'm sure you've heard. Johanka was locked up by the Inquisitor.
Who hasn't? The whole of Sasso is talking about it. And the Inquisitor was asking around about her.
I'd like to ask you to appear before the court and say something in Johanka's defense.
I can't say I'm keen on going there. But Johanka helped me. And you did too. I think it's only right that someone should say something good about her.
Ah, thanks, Guta. I appreciate it. I'll send for you when it's time.
God be with you.
Gotta try to get everybody. He might be upstairs. It's possible. He's not. Ow. Father Fabian.
Father, the Inquisitor has had Johanka thrown in jail.
I know, son.
He's planning a hearing.
Rightly so. It's about time this whole matter was dealt with.
What do you think about it, then?
As I say, it's a good thing that the matter is being investigated. The things Johanka has been preaching are, to say the least, disturbing. Who knows what these dreams are that she speaks of? And her words are only putting ideas in people's heads and leading them astray.
Oh, yeah. As long as...
church, as they should.
As long as you guys have control, as long as your church has control of the people, that's what matters, right? Uh-huh. Somebody else having the same things that you claim you have. All right. According to these people, God speaks through them and them only.
But Johanka is no heretic. She's a good, kind girl who's only trying to do the right thing. I'll defend her.
Suit yourself. But mind you don't get ensnared in her fallacies, and leave it to the bishop to judge the matter.
Of course.
God be with you.
So something tells me Father Fabian's not going to be much help. Oh, no, you don't. I still got people to fucking talk to. Ringing the goddamn church bell.
Good.
Master Bailiff, Inquisitor Yaroslav is going to try Johanka.
I know. He was here asking questions, too.
Oh? What did he want to know?
Various things, like how things are here, whether people are honest, whether we observe the fest days, and so forth. And then he asked about Johanka, about what she preaches, whether people come to listen to her and that. He's been talking to a lot of other people in Sassau, too. I even heard that Katra, the swordsmith's wife, invited him to dine with them.
That's interesting. Thanks for telling me. Was he just asking questions, or does he want you to testify before the court?
Yes, he did ask me to testify, and I'm none too happy about it.
I see. And what are you going to say about her?
It depends what I'm asked, but there's not much I can say. I don't know Johanka very well. She seems virtuous and self-sacrificing to me. She's never done anything wrong, and no one here ever had a cross word to say about her, until recently. Maybe some gossip about her and Sir Sebastian. But I've heard similar talk about half the women folk here.
Now, that's just idle gossip. Johanka is a virtuous girl.
True. But then there's that preaching of hers. Folk have been falling out. They're split according to whether they believe Johanka or not. I don't know quite what to think of it myself. But I don't want to jump to conclusions. I'll wait and see what the learned bishop has to say.
Couldn't you add something good to your testimony for Johanka?
Oop, I shouldn't do that.
I would,
What? Are you trying to bribe me to commit?
Good lord, no. I wouldn't dream. What I was trying to say, rather clumsily, is that I'd be very glad if you were to speak on Johanka's behalf. Because she really deserves it.
That was an accident.
Well, I'll overlook your clumsiness then.
Thank you, Master Bailiff.
I'll see you later. Henry, I'm glad you came.
I hope I...
Have you noticed any...
Late. See you later.
There's somebody back here I need to talk to. So, Johanka's back here. Mr. Bailiff,
God's blessings. What can I do for you?
That donation...
Indeed. And whether it's out of the goodness of their hearts or to glorify their own names, in the end, the important thing is, I don't have to demand anything from the townspeople for the common good. Imposing extraordinary taxes never does much good for a bailiff's popularity. Once again, I thank you in the name of the whole township. Good luck, then.
I need to get back here and talk to Johanka.
How come you're aware? Good luck to you.
What do you have back here? Nothing. Worth a shit. Good night. Maybe I can go around the other way. Maybe there's a back door. Nope, doesn't look like it. Oop. Okay. Let me just be safe here. Wait, she's not here. She's not here, then where the fuck is she? Because it says she's in the back of the... I still can't pick very hard locks, and I don't know why.
God save. See you later.
Where is she? Is it upstairs, maybe? No? Oh.
Hey, clear off. No one's allowed to talk to Johanka. Bishop Yaroslav's orders.
I know. I was just testing you. And you passed. I'm with the bishop's entourage, and I'm here at his command. Let me in to talk to Johanka.
In that case, you surely know that everyone who comes from the bishop has...
Good, good. Your diligence is commendable.
Sorry, sir. I wouldn't want...
Of course.
A little, sir, yes.
Very wise. Very well.
Goodbye.
Okay, I need to go get... You know what? Can I just pay you? I have a shit ton of money.
I want to talk about Johanka.
All right.
I'm sure the bishop wouldn't mind if you had... And if it were a nice long call.
Don't even try.
Come on now. Johanka is my friend. She has no one else but me. The Inquisitor will surely take her away, and I'll never see her again. I just want to say goodbye to her before she disappears forever. What would you do in my place?
Well, since you put it that way, but I'd be taking a big risk, disobeying the bishop's orders. You'd have my head for it.
Yeah, no.
Of course. I wouldn't expect you to put yourself at risk without a reward.
All right, go on then, but make it quick, eh?
For sure. Thanks a lot. I owe you.
Goodbye.
Johanka, are you all right?
Yes, Henry. I'm fine. I'm glad to see you.
I spoke to the Inquisitor. He wants to put you on trial.
I know. It's all in God's hands now.
No, it's not. I mean, it is, of course. But the bishop has allowed me to defend you.
You want to defend me? Thank you, Henry. That's very kind of you. But you needn't bother. Our Lady won't let anything bad happen to me. I am her instrument, and I am completely in her hands. Everything that's happening is her sacred will.
But I won't stand by with my arms folded. You need someone to testify for you. As I said, I will defend you.
If you insist. Maybe it's the will of the Virgin that you came to me. So be it then.
About that trial?
Yes, the trial.
I'll get some people who will testify for you in court. But Brother Nicodemus is worried you'll say things that will make the Inquisitor angry. Please don't do that. You have to talk to him respectfully, answer his questions with humility, and not say anything to annoy him. And don't say anything against the church or priests. Please.
I'll say only what the Blessed Virgin wants me to say.
Johanka, please. You mustn't say anything against him or the church. Be contrite. Maybe even admit you might have been wrong about some things. I don't think the Inquisitor is so bad. If you submit to him, he'll drop the charges.
You too now. You're speaking exactly the same as his assistant. The two of you joined forces again.
I've nothing to do with him. I didn't even know he was here.
You don't believe?
I do, Johanka. I believe you. But in court, you must speak reasonably, prudently. A lot depends on it. Maybe even your life.
I appreciate your concern for me, Henry. Really, I do. But you must understand. I can't deny that the Virgin Mary visits me, or what she wants to tell us. Not now. After everything that's happened, I can't. Otherwise, she won't heal Matthias.
But you have to consider yourself and what's good for you. Surely you don't want to be convicted of heresy? That won't do anyone any good, neither you nor Matthias.
I've already told you. Everything is in the hands of the Blessed Virgin. I will accept with humility the fate she grants me.
Sakra. This is going to be a right mess. What did Bishop Yaroslav ask you about?
All sorts of things, like how the Virgin Mary visits me, what she shows me, and about preaching to the people. Actually, he was really quite pleasant. He asked me about Skalitz, whether I go to church, and a lot of other things. And in the end, he told me I mustn't speak in public again about the visitations and that. But I couldn't obey an order like that. The Blessed Virgin is testing me, and I have to do what she asks, no matter who or what stands in the way.
I'd say he wasn't too happy about that.
No. He came there with his men, dispersed the people, and had me arrested and locked up here.
I went to Ujits, like you asked.
That's good, Henry. I hope you purged yourself of your sins.
And committed a bunch more afterwards.
Like you said. And in the church, I begged the Virgin Mary for forgiveness.
And she will bless you, Henry. You're a good man. Remember that. And don't stray into wrongdoing again.
I guarantee nothing.
I made a donation to the church, too. And the parish priest there...
I guarantee fucking nothing, Johanka. I'm sorry.
He? What did you tell him?
Oh, just about everything that's going on and the things you were saying. He was quite moved by it, to tell the truth. He even gave me some writings.
You see? Maybe Our Lady is giving you a sign too.
I'm sorry. Did you just say if your husband is murdered, our sausages will still be here? Bruh? What? Why?
Yeah.
The sun sets out across the skies. He loses his way to the forge he flies.
Okay. This is who I'm talking to?
Jesus Christ be praised. How may I serve you?
My breath is short, my feet are sore. I buy a horse, but I am poor.
No, I'm in the wrong place.
The sun may burn, the sun may shine, but you must live in mine. The sun he hides behind a cloud, his heat goes cold, his fire goes out.
Or am I?
Try your fish to get best, fishy eyes and fishy breath.
Well, where the fuck? Maybe inside. Oh. God. Damn it. I'm trying to get some shit done here. Where you at, lady? These things just auto-lock for me. Nobody, like, cares. I could do it right in front of people and they won't give a shit.
My breath is short, my feet are sore. I'd buy a horse, but I am poor.
This way, maybe? There we go.
I'm here about Johanka.
You're that fella of hers, are you? What do you want?
No.
Oh,
I'm just
she's
a friend of hers.
Yeah.
Matthias is her fella.
Huh. God knows how many she has.
Oh,
I heard
wow!
you invited Bishop Yaroslav to come and dine with you?
Yes, so what? Bishop Yaroslav is an esteemed visitor to Sassau, and it's only fitting he should be suitably hosted by devout burghers.
And what did you talk about?
What we discussed with the Monsignor is none of your business.
What have you got against Johanka?
Nothing. The question is, what has she got against us? Tell me that.
What?
She turns up here and tries to tell us how to live our lives. Says the Virgin Mary whispers to her in the night. Yeah, I'm sure. To a simple village wench. I'd like to
Yeah,
know
this
who's
is going to be an
those
issue.
ideas in her head. She's just getting people all worked up. Men, especially. Coming around here with her nonsense. Sassau is a decent, orderly place, I'll have you know. We don't want any trouble here. All this talk about hellfire and the end of the
Yeah,
world.
she's going to be an issue.
God have mercy. No one is interested in what she has to say. All they want is some spectacle. She ought to have thought twice before she started. Not that she wasn't warned.
What do you mean, warned?
As I said, she was told.
Damn it, woman, tell me what you meant by that.
I didn't mean anything by it.
Out with it!
If you must know, some of the fellas want to have it out with her and tell her to stop. No one wants her speeches here, but would she listen? No. The devil possessed her to bring harm to us.
So it was you who sent those men?
All I wanted was to protect the Sassau folk against her poisonous tongue, and I'll do just that. The Monsignor asked me to testify in court, and I'll tell everything I know there.
And I'll do likewise. Farewell.
Go. Take care.
Yep, she's going to be a problem. Considering she's the fucking snitch. We're not quite ready to start the trial yet. I gotta go talk to Nicodemus.
I spoke to Johanka.
And did you manage to convince her?
I'm afraid not. She's stubborn. She says she answers only to the Blessed Virgin.
Oh dear, Henry. That's not good at all. What about her family? Doesn't she have a relative she might listen to?
No. None of them survived the raid on Skalitz.
She has no one at all left in the world? Poor child.
Okay.
Farewell.
Where's Matthias?
Johanka?
Maybe he can help.
Matthias? You're better.
Henry? Is it you?
Yes, it's me. Who else would it be?
I'm glad you're here, Henry. I feel a bit better now. I'd even like to eat something. I must tell Johanka. She'll be glad.
Yeah, I got some bad news, bro.
Johanka's not here.
Oh? Where is she?
How to begin? Look, things got a bit complicated here. The main thing is, Johanka is in jail, awaiting trial.
What? What happened?
Well, she claims she's being visited by the Virgin Mary and seeing visions, and she was preaching to people about it. But this inquisitor heard about it and came to investigate. He locked her up, and he's going to try her for heresy.
What? The Virgin Mary? Visiting Johanka?
Yes. So she says. Trouble is, Johanka is very obstinate, and she's likely to say things in court that will just make it worse for her. Listen, Matthias, I need you to go with me and talk to her. Maybe together we can convince her to see sense.
I wish I could. But I'm still too weak to even get out of bed. I'm sorry, Henry. I just can't do it. You know what? Tell her I'm feeling better, and I agree with everything you tell her. Give her this dice. She'll understand. It'll almost be like I was there with you.
Dice?
Oh. It's a long story. Johanka knows all about it. Or you can ask Teresa, too.
All right. If you say so.
Henry, please, look out for her. And make sure nothing happens to her.
I'll do my best.
Maybe I need to go talk to Teresa, too. See what Teresa has to say. Maybe Teresa can help. Might be worth it. You know, going all the way down here to talk to Teresa. Maybe Teresa knows something about the situation. We got, what, 2 days now to start the trial? All right, Teresa should be all right. Yep.
Don't you feel hot under all...
Teresa, I need your help. It's about Johanka.
What is it, Hal?
She's being visited by the Virgin Mary, and then preaching to the people about it. But this Inquisitor caught wind of it. He arrested her, and she's facing trial.
Oh my god.
I need to talk Johanka into speaking to the court with humility, and not angering the Inquisitor, but she won't listen. Can you think of anything that might change her mind?
I don't know, Henry. I've never come across anything like this before. I hope nothing happens to Johanka.
Well, if I can't convince her, it'll all end badly.
Well, she always was stubborn and opinionated. Maybe Matthias could help. Johanka was always very fond of him.
But Matthias fled to Merhojed, and he was wounded in a raid by bandits there. He's been in bad shape ever since. Johanka had him taken to the infirmary in Sassau, where she could take care of him. He's lying there still.
God, I hope he gets better.
Don't worry, he will, I'm sure. He's a lot better now. I even spoke to him. He gave me some dice for Johanka, whatever that's all about.
That dice has a history for the two of them. But I'll tell you some other time. Give it to her. It'll certainly raise her spirits.
Thanks, Teresa.
Just make sure nothing happens to Johanka, please. And tell her I'll pray for her. And for Matthias, that he gets better.
Okay. Back to Sassau. Bum 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 bum.
Good men, good wives, come have a look. Don't be shy. You'll never see such fine meat.
About that trial,
Yes, the trial.
I spoke to Matthias.
What? But he's lying in a fever, isn't he?
No, he's much better. He asked about you. He wanted to come here, but he's not strong enough yet.
Oh, that's wonderful. You see, Our Lady helped him. And now, I have to do my part.
But doesn't it mean that you've already done your part?
Well,
What would be the point of it all if the Inquisitor were to have you imprisoned now? Or even worse?
It's a message. A final test. I mustn't fail now, after everything.
But you already passed the Virgin Mary's message on. Many people heard it, and many of them have amended their ways. You certainly haven't failed. Look, Matthias gave me this for you, and he asked me to tell you to look out for yourself. Teresa is worried about you too.
That's very sweet of her. Thank her for me. I'll pray for her. Thank you, Henry. Go now. I need to rest.
Okay. Doesn't seem like there's much more I can do here. I'm going to go ahead and save in case things get really, really bad.
Monsignor, I've heard of various irregularities in the province that might be of interest to you.
Very good, my son. A good Christian certainly shouldn't conceal such things. Please, speak.
Well, the parish priest in Ujits is rather unorthodox. Not that he's a bad person, not at all. He takes good care of his flock, no doubt. It's just that he drinks quite a lot. In fact, he's even said mass while drunk. And, he keeps a concubine.
That distresses me. All the more so because what you describe isn't at all unique amongst the clergy. Thank you for telling me, Henry. Matters like this certainly must be addressed.
The former parish priest of Rovna, Father Simon, went missing one day. Everyone thought he'd fled from the province, but in fact he just went to the woods and became a hermit.
I see. Why did he do that?
Because he got some girl pregnant. The child died during birth, though, and the mother too. He took it to be retribution for his sin. So he fled far from people, because he didn't feel fit to be their pastor anymore.
That's very interesting indeed. Where is this Father Simon now?
I tracked him down in the woods and talked him into going back to Rovna. They needed a parish priest there, and Simon was convinced taking on the task would make amends for his sin.
Interesting. Father Simon's story is certainly remarkable. Whether his actions are appropriate for a cleric is another matter, of course. Thank you for telling me about this.
There are interesting things going on inside the monastery.
In the monastery? What kind of things?
There was a killing in the monastery recently.
So I heard. A terrible crime. And in the very cloisters.
That was me.
The prior informed me about it. But how do you know about it? How does a servant of the royal hetman come by knowledge of the confidential affairs of the Brotherhood of Monks?
I caught wind of it. I heard it from a novice that the brothers were sending out at night to buy wine for them.
I see. And what was the name of this novice?
Lucas.
There is a novice of that name at the monastery. I shall have to speak to the prior about these matters. Thank you for bringing this to my attention. If you've nothing else to tell me, you
Good
may
thing I
leave.
didn't fuck that up.
That's all, Monsignor.
All right, Henry. Thank you.
I'll defend her in a duel.
I'm ready, Monsignor.
Excellent. I have also completed my investigation.
Here we go.
We may commence then with the proceedings?
Yes.
Good. I will send for everyone who is to bear witness and have Johanka brought before the court. We'll commence first thing tomorrow morning.
Yes, sir.
One more thing. These are solemn proceedings that demand a certain decorum. I won't tolerate any clanking armor or otherwise inappropriate attire. You will wear this robe.
Of course. Thank you, Monsignor.
Very well. Rest now, and we'll meet in the morning.
Good luck to you.
Oh, is it just automatic? Such weird haircuts that like fucking bald on the top of their heads and shit.
Let us begin.
Here we go. Oh, fuck off! Trying to defend Johanka. Get out of here with your fucking tournament shit.
I, Bishop Yaroslav of Benishov, by the grace of God, Papal Inquisitor, have come here to Sassaw in response to reports of Marian visitations and the preaching activities of one Johanka, a commoner. And I have found, indeed, that by her arbitrary words she's been leading good people astray and encouraging their rebellion against their betters. Furthermore, Johanka has attempted to usurp the glory that belongs alone to Holy Mother Church, and to appoint herself as an intermediary of the wisdom and grace of Almighty God. This does not behove any layperson, and certainly not a woman. It is therefore necessary to remedy her transgressions, and to investigate the extent and the basis of her misguidance. Or, as the case may be, heresy. Henry of Skalitz has elected to appear here in Johanka's defense, and his wish has been allowed. Anyone who elects to speak here does so before God, and shall be bound by a most sacred oath, to speak only the truth. I will first hear the testimony of Father Fabian, who sent me word of this matter, and who should best know what deeds are done in his parish.
Okay. Some of these loading times are absolutely ass. Are you fucking kidding me? Bro, I swear to God, this game is so broken. Think I got time to go get a drink, take a shower, use the bathroom, all that jazz. By the time this fucking shit gets done loading. Oh my God, dude. I'm the most impatient person ever, I swear to God. World of Tanks Heat. Oh, nice. Okay, let's see if that worked. I can literally hear stuff moving. Oh my God. I hate this fucking game. I dislike this game. Just there's a lot of parts, good stuff to this game, man, but the quirks and the issues with this fucking game is just insane. I found that I'm someone who does not like loading times. I don't like loading times, and I don't know why. Like, I don't like loading times on modern games. This shit should have been, like... There's no fucking reason this shouldn't have been fixed by now. Like, we should not have loading times in games like these. Like, we just shouldn't. It's stupid. Optimization should be fucking important, but like... Or not optimization, but like... Optimizing loading times, I should say. I could understand it on PS1 games and shit like that because you didn't have the technology back then. But, like, these days, man...
Monsignor... Well, the form... I tried... They need it.
Thank you for...
The monks in the monastery are very concerned with the election.
But how does this...
I caught wind of it. I heard it from...
I see.
Lucas.
I shall... Thank you for...
That's all.
All right.
I'm ready. Yeah. Cool.
Good luck to you.
Fuck off, Rate Turney.
And I have, furthermore, it is there. Henry of...
Blah, blah, blah.
Anyone...
Call forth witnesses. Fucking finally. All right.
Father Fabian, will you tell us what Johanka has been proclaiming?
Johanka claims that she has received visitations from Our Lady, the Holy Mother of God, who speaks to her in the night. It is an outrageous claim that I hold to be entirely untrue.
And did Johanka come forward to ask your advice regarding these alleged apparitions?
She did not. Instead, she took it upon herself to spread her supposed wisdom to the people.
And prior to this, did Johanka attend church? Did you see her at your sermons, Father?
I did not, Monsignor. What's more, the parish priest of Skalitz is staying at my presbytery just now. Johanka knows him well enough, but she didn't come to see even him. I believe Johanka is deliberately avoiding the church. Instead, she meets her followers secretly in the woods and preaches to them. Either she made everything up, or the devil himself is whispering in her ear.
If I may, Monsignor, the Virgin Mary really does speak to Johanka.
Is that so? And on what do you found this claim?
It couldn't be the devil. Johanka lives at the monastery, doesn't she? Close to the cave of St. Procopius. St. Procopius, who overpowered the devil and cast him down, did he not? The evil one would hardly dare return to the dominion of the saints to whisper in Johanka's ear. Surely that's obvious.
It's true, Henry, that evil spirits, or even Lucifer himself, would have little power in the vicinity of the remains of St. Procopius.
But the fact that she lives at the monastery doesn't mean that she is not misguided. What's more, she is an interloper there herself, who would not even be tolerated if it weren't for Brother Nicodemus.
Yes, Father. I am aware of the impropriety of her presence in the monastery grounds. But in this, I must concur with Henry.
Monsignor, would you please hear the testimony of the respected burgher Pavel of Kolin? He will testify that Johanka isn't making anything up.
Well, I'm very curious what this Pavel will tell us. Call Pavel of Kolin. I'm a little surprised to find a counselor of Kolin here, especially you, who makes no secret of your animosity towards Sasau Monastery.
True. Although I have only criticized the monastery in secular matters of property, which concerned a dispute with the town of Kolin, and therefore my duties as a counselor.
Pavel, please tell us about your recent experience.
I'm all ears, Goodman.
Monsignor, some years ago I hid some money in Sasau woods. When I found myself here again recently and heard Johanka's words, I remembered that matter. Johanka made me aware of my inordinate love of wealth, and I resolved to donate the money in question for the common good of Sasau. For this, I needed an honest intermediary who would locate the money. In this, too, Johanka helped me by putting me in touch with Henry here. By the grace of God, he found the long-lost treasure and donated it for the good of Sasau. The whole matter I regard as the intervention of the Holy Spirit.
An interesting tale, Goodman Pavel.
Not only that, it's also evidence of divine providence, and that Johanka isn't making anything up. She wasn't possessed by an evil spirit. On the contrary, Our Lady really did speak to her.
I must concur with that, Monsignor, because I was subsequently also visited in a dream by the Virgin Mary.
What? You too?
Yes. She appeared in a blue cloak and waved to me.
Do you swear that what you say is true, Pavel?
I swear by Almighty God, Monsignor.
Remarkable. Truly remarkable. Very well, Goodman. Thank you for your testimony. You may stand down.
Who else have I got?
Even if it were true, why would Our Lady choose a simple village girl like Johanka?
Monsignor, with your permission, I'd like to draw attention to the work of the great scholar Matthew of Yanov. He exalted women like Johanka. He said that God created what is weak in order to bring shame on what is strong. That's why God turns to women who love Christ and blesses them with such visions, so that they can point out and rectify the vanities of men. It can't be heresy if the learned masters of universities write such tracts.
What you say is remarkable. Matthew's work, which you mentioned, does speak to Johanka's benefit, but I wouldn't have expected that someone of your station has even heard of the Master of Yanov. How did you come by his work?
Well, Johanka pressed me to go on a pilgrimage of repentance. I went to Ujits, where there is a Marian church, and there, the parish priest gave me a copy of the text.
That's surprising indeed. especially that you are at all capable of reading such a work and understanding it. You're quite a fountain of unexpected skills, Henry.
Thank you, Monsignor.
Let's proceed then. Is there anything else you want to add, Henry?
Yes. Please call Brother Nicodemus. He has something to say about it. He's a man of learning and knows more about these things than I do.
Certainly. I also wish to hear his testimony. Call him. Nicodemus, for some time you were insisting that the infirmary needed extra pairs of hands. It was only at your request that Johanka, against all accepted custom, was allowed inside the monastery walls. I've already spoken to Abbot Peter about her, but please tell me how Johanka behaved.
Monsignor, I must stand behind Johanka. The girl is a treasure, selfless, charitable and good-hearted. She helped more people here than anyone else. I have never seen her do anything that would contradict the behavior of a good Christian. She never discussed questions of faith with me. She was always focused only on her work, which she carried out impeccably.
And afterwards, when she began making claims of Marian apparitions?
Yes. That's quite an extraordinary thing. The things she preached couldn't have come from any of the brothers, or from books, because she can't read. Therefore, I believe the Blessed Virgin really spoke to her.
Nonsense. She made the whole thing up. Or someone did prompt her. You're very keen to defend her, brother. It makes me wonder whether she didn't get her wisdom from you.
I already said she got none of it from me, and I would never lie before Almighty God. But it seems to me it's the inadequate education of the good parish priest here that's behind his flimsy litany.
What? Am I to be criticized by someone who's more a gardener than a scholar?
Father Fabian, let Nicodemus speak. And you, Nicodemus, stick to the point, if you please.
Certainly, Monsignor. Please allow this humble gardener to put the good priest right, because he evidently knows nothing of the fact that other women before Johanka had similar experiences. Blessed Hildegard of Bingen also had similar visions. And what about St. Bridget, or Elizabeth of Schurnau, or Catherine of Siena? Like them, Johanka here only humbly spreads the message of Our Lady. She does not present herself as an intermediary of divine mercy. Please do not condemn Johanka, Bishop Yaroslav. In my judgment, her visions are genuine and her words sincere.
Thank you, Nicodemus. Your plea is very bold. But what you say about Hildegard and the others is true. You can rest assured, I will consider your words very carefully.
Okay.
Fabian, have you had trouble with heretics before, or had any suspicions of heresy here?
Not much, Monsignor. Now and then there have been traveling preachers and various charlatans here and there. Although, I did recently get reports that there were members of the Waldensian sect hiding in the province.
Waldensians? So there have been heretics concealed here. So, it cannot be ruled out that Johanka also associated with them. Perhaps they are even behind this matter, too. Thank you, Father Fabian. That's all.
I'm glad to have been of service, Monsignor.
I thank you also, Brother Nicodemus. You too may stand down. Call Hoshek, bailiff of Sasau. Bailiff, has there been any suspicious activity here recently?
Well, there have been cumins on the rampage in the woods and on the roads, and all sorts of bands of footpads and brigands around the province. But otherwise, it's all been peaceful and quiet here, Monsignor.
How reassuring. And what of Johanka, bailiff? Has she been inciting the people here?
I couldn't tell you much about her. I hardly know her. She hasn't broken any laws, and folks speak well of her, for the most part. Although it's true, things have been a bit tense here, on account of her speeches.
Continue.
Quite a lot of people have been going to her since she started with that preaching. Some are even convinced she's a holy woman. From what I heard, they bring her small gifts or ask for her advice or blessing.
What are you doing, Cat?
People coming for blessings and bringing her gifts. That has all the makings of a cult.
Oh, I don't know, Monsignor. Begging your pardon, but that's overstating it a bit. But it's true. They met outside town, too. And it came to a bit of a skirmish. Nothing serious happened, though. Fellas punching each other in the mouth. If you'll excuse me, Monsieur, that happens all the time.
It kind of does, yeah.
That's about all I can tell you, Monsignor.
Thank you, Bailiff. I will be all. And you, Henry, you've been around Johanka more than anyone. Do people come to her for blessings?
Well, they come to her, yes. But I swear she never blessed anyone. But when someone comes to her, she tries to help them, like a good Christian.
Henry, I'm sure you're aware that to lie here is a mortal sin and a crime.
I do. And I'm not lying.
All right. Anything else?
Yes, Monsignor. Johanka helped Guta, the tailor's wife. Please hear her testimony. You'll see for yourself that Johanka is a good Christian.
Very well. I promised I'd hear your witnesses. Call this Guta. Guta, you witnessed Johanka's first sermon. What did she speak of?
About how we should be virtuous and not sinful.
And then you went to see Johanka, didn't you?
I did, Monsignor. I wanted to ask her for help, and she did. I was praying for my husband for a long time and begging God to help him. And I believe my prayers were answered, and he sent Johanka to us.
And there were others who came to her seeking help?
Yes, Monsignor. There were.
And that shrine, and the gifts. People brought them to Johanka so she'd help them?
I couldn't tell you. But she helped me, without any of that.
Didn't you bring her any gifts?
Well, yes, but that was after. Just some old cloth for bandages and bed covers, so she could help others like she helped me. Every evening, I pray for Johanka and thank the Blessed Virgin for sending her to us.
I see. Thank you. You may go.
I'd like you to listen to Adela. She amended her life and doesn't live in sin anymore, all because of Johanka. Johanka helped people selflessly, not for any benefit, and Adela can testify to that.
All right. Bring this Adela. Adela, until recently you were living in the nearby town of Ledechko, is that so?
Yes.
And how did you make a living there?
I served at the baths, laundering and repairing clothes, and preparing the baths.
Is that all?
No. Sometimes I went with the fellas and pleasured them for money. But I don't do it anymore. I swear. I changed my ways on account of Johanka and Henry here, and now I lead a decent life.
You're saying you simply gave up your profession?
Yes. Henry convinced me, and Johanka took me in.
Very well. Thank you. And since you left Ledechko, have you sinned with anyone?
No, monsieur, I haven't.
Good. May God give you the will to maintain your newfound virtue, Adela. And now, please answer one more question. You're living with Johanka now, yes? Tell me what she says to the people who come to her.
Well, they come with all sorts of problems. Some want just advice. Some want her maybe to bless them or talk to Our Lady for them. They believe she's a holy woman.
So, Johanka accepts gifts from these people and then gives them her blessing?
No, it's not like that. Johanka doesn't bless anyone. And she doesn't want any gifts from anyone either. Folk just bring them. The things they bring, she gives them out to the sick and wounded. She doesn't keep anything, I swear.
You swear?
Yes, I swear to it all, Monseigneur. I'd never lie to you.
All right. You may go. Now I wish to question Katra, the
Oh,
swordsmith's
here
wife.
we go.
Bring her here. Katra, you are a respected townswoman who has a good overview of what goes on in Sasau. As you told me earlier, will you tell me now what you know of Johanka and her deeds?
Yes, I'll tell you everything, Monsignor. Johanka has been putting ideas into people's heads and causing chaos. What right has she to preach to us? A simple girl like that? As if we were bad people here, and she herself is a sinner? And an adulterer, a loose woman she is, who goes with anyone. And even fornicated with the custodian, Sir Sebastian.
Forgive me, Monsignor, but Katra isn't telling the whole truth.
What do you mean, Henry?
She's the one who set a band of thugs on Johanka several times to cause trouble for her and threaten her. She wanted to drive Johanka out of town. That's not the deed of a good Christian, plotting intrigues like that. She admitted it all to me.
Is that true?
I only did what was necessary to stop her from bringing us to harm.
Monsignor, you can see yourself that Katra holds a grudge against Johanka.
Yes. I must agree with Henry. In view of your apparent antagonism towards Johanka, whatever the reasons for it, I cannot allow you to influence these proceedings.
Get
You
fucked!
have reported your concerns to Father Fabian instead of acting willfully as you did.
But she's bringing us nothing but trouble.
I will be the judge of her transgressions, not you. Nevertheless, I have also heard rumors of Johanka's immorality that cannot be ignored. Bring here the Sasau custodian, Sir Sebastian von Berg.
Uh-oh.
Sir Sebastian, my apologies for raising the matter, but doubts have been cast on your virtue. I have been told that you have shared your bed with Johanka. Is it true?
Monsignor, with respect, this is surely some mistake. Johanka is not a bad girl, and by no means a heretic.
Noted. Now please answer my question. Did you share your bed with Johanka or not?
Yes, but she's not...
Silence! So, Johanka not only incites rebellion against the nobles, but also seduces them into sin and immorality.
Monsignor, I've known Johanka a long time, and she's a virtuous girl and a good Christian. She just needed support. It wasn't a bodily desire, but one of the soul. Consider what she went through. Her whole family slaughtered, and everyone here turned their backs on her, but for Sir Sebastian. Anyone can make a mistake, can't they? And she's sorry for her mistake.
Monsignor, let's put a stop to this. It's undignified for us both. And for Johanka. She's no heretic, just a confused young girl to whom fate has been less than kind. Her confusion will pass. All it needs is for someone to explain to her the error of her ways. There's no necessity for extreme measures.
Sir Sebastian, be so kind as to leave the judgment of Johanka's transgressions to me. You may go.
I don't think I have anybody else to testify.
Henry? You proved yourself a good servant of the Church when you told me of your disturbing findings concerning the situation hereabouts. You've been very keen to appear here in Johanka's defense. You've said a lot about her, but please, tell me why you've been helping her all this time.
Because she speaks the words of Our Lady. That can't be ignored. I would be disrespecting the Blessed Virgin if if I turn my back on Johanka.
So, you two are still convinced of that? We'll have to see what Johanka says about it herself. That will be all, Henry.
Monsignor, please permit me to say one more thing. I heard some wise words at a sermon in Skalitz, and I think I should share them here. They laughed at Christ and refused to believe he was the Son of God. And they laugh at Johanka too, and don't believe the Virgin Mary speaks to her.
You're putting Johanka on the same level as Christ?
Well, sort of.
I fucked up.
In a way.
You talk here about things you know nothing about. You might fool an ignoramus. Enough of this. Nothing remains but...
I fucked up there. My bad.
Johanka of Skalitz. You've heard the accusations brought against you, and we have also heard several testimonies.
Should have got my speech up.
I already questioned you earlier, and it has also come to my attention that Henry here bribed a guard to allow him to see you in your cell, which I expressly forbade. Johanka, do you wish to revise the answers you gave earlier, or do you stand by what you said?
I stand by everything I told you.
So be it. I expressly forbade you to continue preaching, and you promised not to do so. You defied my instruction and broke your promise. Why?
Forgive me, Monsignor. But I could do nothing else. Our Lady asked me to do it, and I couldn't refuse her. She did visit me. But now I admit that I might have been wrong about some things. I don't understand these learned matters, and I was too hasty in speaking to the people. I regret that I didn't go first to Father Fabian and tell him about everything. I want to apologize here, before the Blessed Virgin. If I misunderstood something and said untruths or brought shame on the Church, I didn't intend to do anything like that. I ask Our Lady's forgiveness, and I will accept any punishment that you impose on me.
I'm pleased that you've seen the error of your ways and confessed to your mistakes. These proceedings are closed. You may leave. Johanka will now hear my verdict.
Uh-oh. Let's hope this goes well.
Johanka, are you aware you're facing very grave accusations?
Yes, Monsignor. I am.
You stand accused of preaching from ignorance and leading the people away from the protective embrace of Holy Mother Church. If you do not recant, you will suffer grave consequences.
Pride and ignorance clouded her reason.
Child, it would distress me greatly to have to pronounce a verdict of condemnation. Speak then. Do you recant your sermons and swear never again to preach to the people? And are you prepared to repent?
As God is my witness, I did all this with good intentions. And I sincerely repent of my sins of conceit. I confess that I was led by my pride to believe the Virgin Mary chose me to put the world to rights. And I set myself above the learned prelates of the Church and the divine right of nobility. I repent my sins of pride and ask forgiveness. I will do as you command, Father.
Johanka has confessed her guilt. From this day forward, she'll be a good and humble Christian again. She shall no longer indulge in philosophizing, and shall, in her penitent's robe, go every day to pray at the Church of St. Martin. Therefore, I ask you to welcome Johanka back into your midst and hold no grudge against her. If the Virgin Mary should happen to visit you again, tell Father Fabian he will send for me. All right?
Yes, Signor.
Very good.
I wonder if this could have probably gone better. Like, maybe she's completely innocent and she doesn't have to repent or do any of that shit.
Johanka was cleared of all charges of heresy, and the Inquisitor, his job done and his verdict pronounced, left Dessau for good. Matthias recovered from his illness, and he and Johanka finally met again. It was a happy sight to see them both alive and well after their trials. Who knows what awaits them now? Or all of us, for that matter.
Angel of Mercy. Ooh. Save Johanka for the most grievous charge of heresy. Now she can live happily ever after. Good. That's good.
God be with you, Henry.
Hello, Johanka.
Johanka?
Henry, I'm still muddled from all that happened, but I want to thank you for standing by me. You've done more for me than anyone else I know.
You don't have to thank me. I only did what I considered right.
I'm still grateful, though. I'm in your debt. Goodbye.
Wonder what Matthias has to say. Brother Nicodemus.
I heard you and Pavel of Colleen gave a donation to Sasau. It's a pity you didn't think of us. Anyway, what can I do for you?
Brother Nicodemus, I'd like to thank you for the wonderful testimony you gave.
You're the one who deserves thanks, Henry. I feared the worst, and for all my prayers, I never even dared hope for such an outcome. I could hardly believe it at first. I was very fearful for Johanka. It didn't look good at all for her, facing such accusations. And you did an excellent job, Henry. It's largely due to you that everything turned out as it did. Thanks for defending her, Henry. There's few people who could have done it so well. Recently, I found an interesting volume in the monastery library and made a copy from it in secret. It's just a few lines, but maybe you'll find it useful.
Thanks.
Chamomile brew recipe.
Do you still think the Virgin Mary's visitations were real?
Yes, I think they were. Even if she didn't interpret the message quite correctly, we were certainly witness to something extraordinary.
So where is Matthias now? What's the green? Oh, the fucking Ratai tourney. I think by the time I get over there, I'm going to miss out on the damn tournament. Plus, I can get there by noon. Maybe if I can get there by noon or 1, I'll be okay. Excuse me. Fuck off.
The Lord be praised.
I'd like to
Come tomorrow morning to the upper castle courtyard and I'll gladly... And don't forget to... Goodbye.
Oh. The tournament's... Oh. No time passed. Okay. Cool. We'll just go say fuck it and... I don't know. Sleep. I'll take a fucking... whatever you call it potion that makes me sleep. Hey, yo, Peshik.
Good.
I've got some good...
All right.
How much you got on you? You got 4K, so I'll sell you the Magic sword. And then all this bullshit that I don't need. Nourishment. I have 0 energy. I must sleep. Can you imagine laying on a fucking bed of, like, hay? That would be the worst, bro. Like, how the fuck is anyone comfortable in that? I would get so itchy at night, I would not be able to sleep. Like, I can understand, like, putting the hay inside of a mattress, like, with a sheet or something. Maybe, but, like... Am I really only coming in with 63 energy? Really? Fuck off. Really? It's my horse. Bro, it's literally fucking 1 in the morning.
Yeah.
We're just gonna go to the place where we need to go and just wait. Are you still fucking smuggling water from the lake? Holy shit. Yeah, they didn't have purified drinking water back then either, so. Now we just got to stand here and wait for 8 hours.
Suspense, excitement, surprises, and glory. I now declare combatants.
Oh god, I'm at like 50 energy. What the fuck?
The Lord be praised. I'd like to of course. All right, and I need to know.
Longsword.
Good. God be with you. Entering the arena now will be Henry of Skalitz from the company of Sir Radzig Kobyla.
775.
Against Pavel Kolrobuck from the garrison of Sir Sebastian von Berg. Let us wish the combatants luck.
Damn, we're 83% through all quests. I don't think we're going to get all that, though, because we failed a couple.
Will afford plenty of entertainment. We will witness a duel with longswords.
God, my guy's already tired.
Yeah, but.
Right in the face. Gotcha.
That's the end of the first round of combat, and the victor is
Henry of Skalitz.
The second bout
Was that
will surely be no less exciting.
hammers and shields?
This one may decide the winner. The combatants will engage in a duel with war hammers and shields.
Fucker!
I'm gonna crack this guy right in the fucking head.
He is Henry of Skalitz. Having proved his combat skills in this round and emerged victorious, he shall proceed to the next round.
Hey, eat shit, bitch. Eat shit. I'm the winner. I'm moving on. Defended champion, mother.
Meeting face to face in this round will be Henry of Skalitz from the company of Sir Radzig Kobyla. And he will face Michal of Janowitz, spearman of the Lords of Sternberg. Welcome, our warriors.
Let's go. Let's go!
All is prepared for the first duel. We will witness a duel with longswords.
Oh yeah, I forget. These guys counter more.
Fuck it! Come and get it!
So do I. Oh shit.
That's the end of the first round of combat, and the victor is
Henry of Skalitz! I love when he does that. Love when he yells it like that.
The second bout will surely be no less exciting.
I just need to keep doing head pokes. Getting stabbed in the face. Who knew that getting stabbed in the face would end you faster?
God.
Ow. I wasn't ready for that one. Poke!
Henry of Skalitz.
It's called the poke your nose.
In this round and emerge victorious, he shall proceed to the next round of the Ratai tourney. Entering the arena now will be Henry of Skalitz from the company of Sir Radzig Kobyla. And he will face Benish of Lashim, Cartpole to the Sasso Bailiff. Welcome, our warriors. The combatants have entered the arena and the first duel may commence. We will witness a duel with longswords.
Oh.
Guns!
Gotcha.
How do you keep blocking that, bro?
I didn't know.
Okay, so he knows that I keep going for the face now. Oh, good. Got a poke there.
The second bout will surely be no less exciting. This one may decide the winner. the combatants will engage in a duel with warhammers and shields.
Bollocks!
Sorry, did you say... Whoa!
Miss.
Sorry, did you say warhammers? Oop. Oh shit. I won because he bled out.
Henry of Skalitz. Lords and ladies, good men and good wives, you have just witnessed the final duel in today's Ratai tourney, for which we all owe gratitude to Sahanash of Laipa. All glory to the victor, Henry of Skalitz, man-at-arms in the company of Sir Radzig Kobyla. His prize will be given to him by our gracious Sahanash.
Wait, where's fuckface? Oh, you fat cunt! Where are you? My fucking prize.
Did it in the end, Henry.
I certainly am, my lord.
Take care now.
Ceremonial mace. Okay, let's go back here now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Where should we go now? Actually, I want to go to the monastery and see what's up with her. See if there's anything else going on there. You gotta go down the stairs! Because the fucking programming in this game is not quite right, unfortunately. For fuck's sake. I still want to find Matthias, like, and talk to him. Still gotta get that stupid fucking burial shroud. Where is Matthias? I'm in someone's home. I'm sorry.
For the love of God!
How's it going here?
Good. Actually, better than before. Matthias is here with me. I go to St. Martin's Church often, and Father Fabian is strict with me. But he explains many things to me about God and faith, and he tests me to see if I understand correctly. Then he always leaves me alone to pray and do penance.
And what about the Virgin Mary? Does she still visit you?
No, not anymore. Not since the trial. Whatever anyone says, she did appear to me before. Just between the two of us. I think I did what she wanted of me anyway. Perhaps I was too hasty and committed the sin of pride and got confused about some things. But even so, after all, Matthias recovered, and that must mean something.
I also think you spoke well, and you were right about some things, and I believe Our Lady did appear to you.
Thank you. Let's talk no more about it. Only Our Lady herself knows what her intentions were, and that's how it should be. In church, I always prayed to her for forgiveness. I hope she hears my prayers.
And how is Matthias doing now?
Good, I think. He's getting his strength back. How we're doing isn't for your ears, Henry.
There's one thing I'm curious about. What did the Inquisitor say after we left?
He spoke about God and the Blessed Virgin, but I'm not supposed to tell anyone. I probably shouldn't say anything, but I think, in the end, even the bishop believed that Our Lady really did appear to me.
What, the Inquisitor? But...
Shh! I never said a word, all right?
Ah, yeah, sure. I understand.
Now, I need to rest a while.
What will you do now?
I have to stay in Sasau for some time, on account of Father Fabian. But the abbot wants me to leave the monastery as soon as possible. And then... I wish I knew. I'll have to talk to Matthias about it, but I don't want to trouble him with it now, after he came so close to dying. Goodbye.
Well, where is Matthias? Y'all only got one fucking bed. What is the stat that I have on here? Clean conscience. 5% more experience. Oh, nice. It's never a bad thing. Let's go talk to dipshit over here. Oi!
Good day to you.
Wanted to see what anybody had to say about this shit. Fine, fuck you then, dude. And talk to the custodian, but I guess not.
May the Lord God save.
How are things going here?
Quite well. It's a lot of work, but I have a feeling I'm doing something useful. Johanka and Brother Nicodemus showed me what to do, and I already know a thing or two.
Sounds good.
I have a roof over my head, enough to eat, and they even pay me a bit. It's really quite fine.
I'm glad to hear it. And you've had no trouble from anyone?
No, everyone has been kind. It's sweet of you to care, Henry.
God be with you.
I really want to know where to find Matthias. I just want to know what he has to say. Stonemason. Horse's hand. Oh, nice horse. Nice horses. Get statistics. I think I probably got the best horse in the game so far. Smola. Really making use of the letter Z there, huh? So I guess the custodian is no longer available to talk to after all this bullshit's over, huh? Leshik. Stonemason, Stonemason. Was that Smola? Smola again. I'm gonna look just real quick. Just sorry.
It came from over here.
You didn't hear nothing. I'm over here. I'm just chilling.
Who's there? Answer me. I suppose it was nothing.
Hey! Found him.
How are you getting on?
I can't complain.
I'm glad to see you back on your feet.
Yeah. Thanks a lot, Henry. Your hunker told me all about how you helped her. And actually, me too. It's incredible. All the things that happened.
You're right there.
I'm in your debt, Henry. For both of us.
Ah, don't mention it, Matthias. You'd have done the same, wouldn't you?
Of course I would.
See? Next time I need help, I know who to come to. Anyway, what else is new? What about your hunker?
Well, she has to go to St. Martin's to do penance every day.
You know that's not what I'm asking about.
Yeah. It's all good. Of course, she's very busy. And me too. But we'll go dancing together next time there's some feet here. That is, I'd like to. She would too, but she's a bit ashamed.
Why?
On account of the preaching, and the court and everything. She's worried about being among people.
I got a place you two can go if you need to.
Well, that'll pass with time. Believe me. It took me and Teresa
If it gives me the option.
Somewhere too. Sometimes I feel like it's been a whole year.
Like you say, time will probably...
It may have been a whole year the way I've been fucking traveling on the roads.
What do you do now, Matthias? Or the two of you?
I wish I knew, Henry. For now, I'll work in the monastery grounds. Maybe even on the construction, until they throw us out.
They don't want to let you stay here?
Well, it seems the abbot isn't happy about so many lay people right outside the monastery walls. Nicodemus is trying to put a word in for us. And for Adela, too. But the abbot can be very obstinate. He wasn't happy about Johanka being here at all. And then, with all that happened after...
I see. So what will you do if you have to leave?
I really don't know. We'll stay until harvest, at least. There'll be plenty of work, and then... we'll see. Maybe we can find jobs somewhere around here. But more likely we'll go away to other parts. If we can save some money. I don't know where, though.
Well, I might have something for you. Sir Divish appointed me bailiff of Pribyslavitz.
Thank you for
After
giving me
finish
the option.
harvest, the two of you could go there. There'll be lots of work there for a clever pair like you.
Jesus, Henry. You've really come up in the world. That would be great. Thanks. We'll go there, right after harvest. It's good to know we'll have a place for the winter. I won't forget you for this, Henry. And for everything you've done.
Cool. Go ahead and throw that away. We don't need that. There's a guard there. I just got to keep lockpicking, man. If I could just keep lockpicking, eventually I'll be able to get it to such a point that... I wonder if, like, level 15 is probably where you could do, like, hard locks everywhere. Like the very hard locks or whatever. Blunt damage 61.
Yeah.
Damn, it could be pretty dark back then without a bunch of sources of light, huh? No such thing as electricity or street lights or any of that shit.
Yeah.
Street torches, maybe?
Yeah.
Okay, so I need to turn. Go ahead and save. And then we can get back to the main part of the story here. All right, so find a clue leading the bandits' encampment. Well, if anybody's going to tell me anything, it would be probably around here.
God be with you. See you later.
Maybe Sir Radzig and them could tell me where I need to fucking go. Let's find out. They've been helping me with this mission, with the main story so far, so, I mean... trying to remember where the hell we find these two. Nope, that's Tobias Fairford. Wait, I think I'm stupid. Hi, buddy. It's okay. Yeah. Let's go this way. Pardon. Excuse me. I don't have full control of my horse. I'll find them in the regular place that I always found them after the tournament. Up there, just sitting and chilling. Whoa. Well, I drove the horse into the tent. Very nice. Now, they should be in here somewhere, right? Yeah, it's like they don't move.
Greetings. What business have you?
Pray priest and use it.
Sir, I met the parish priest of Uzhitz, and I must say he's a very interesting man.
I should say so. Have you ever seen him at swordplay? Not bad for a man of the cloth, is he? Rumor has it.
Oh, I'm going to take his book back.
Studies at the university where his father sent him. He decided the religious life wasn't for him and vanished to foreign parts. They say he made a living as a mercenary. I even heard he fought against the Turk at the Battle of Kosovo, and then he suddenly came back and settled down here. No doubt it cost his family plenty, but he's a fair man and I'm fond of him. There's a lot to be said for a priest with a good understanding of vice. Henry, just the man I want to see. I need help with something.
What's the problem, sir?
The Archbishop's vicar has come to Uzhitz. I don't know why exactly, but the rumor is that he's on the hunt for heretics, which frankly never meant any good, especially for me.
I'm sorry, but I'm not really up on religious ranks, sir. What does a vicar do, exactly?
You don't have to apologize. It's the devil's own work to make sense of their twisted hierarchy. The vicar is short for vicarious, meaning in place of. He has full power to act on his superior's behalf.
I see.
In this case, sadly, the superior in question is that nincompoop, Archbishop Zbigniew Hare of Hassenburg.
What should I do about him, then?
Firstly, find out why he's really here. He might truly be on the hunt for heretics, which wouldn't be good news. Or it's equally possible he's here to size up my estate, which would be even worse.
I understand. And then what?
The best thing for me and all concerned would be for him to pack his bags and go back to Prague.
And how can I, encourage him to do that? I can't just kick him out, can I?
No, of course not. But if you can make him believe there's nothing to find here, he'll be off in no time. So tell him I've sent you to assist him.
I understand. And my task is to assist him in finding nothing.
Indeed.
And what if there really are heretics?
My boy. Have you ever seen a heretic?
No.
There, you see. I haven't either. Most of the time the prelates just invent them to scare folk with. So don't put much faith in their existence.
But
what if there really are some? Then deal with them. But make sure that interfering bastard gets out of here.
Are you at odds with the Archbishop in some way, sir?
No, I've never even seen him. But that's no guarantee he doesn't have his eye on my estate.
But how could he get his hands on it?
He's an archbishop. They have long fingers, my boy. And now, without the king around, it's the perfect time to amass a nice little hoard. Believe me, I know. They say in Prague that he's a complete dolt. But I rather doubt that.
Why?
All the Hare clan are as shrewd as they come. I know that better than most.
Uh-huh. Very well. I'll get going straight away.
Good luck, lad. And be careful. Clergymen are wily weasels, so take care.
I'll be careful. Don't worry, Sir Hanush.
Take care now.
Waldesians. Well, that can't be the mission. What about Sir Radzig? You got anything to say?
I hear you won the rat-eye tourney. Well done, lad.
Sir, I've been to Ujits, and the parish priest there is very odd indeed. He's very handy with...
Godwin, he was so when he...
Okay, so I don't care about any of this. Alright, so they got nothing they could say that could help me. Good to know. Thanks. Who's depending upon you guys for help? I gotta go to Ujits anyways. Maybe we'll get to the main story in the next video. Who fucking knows?
Lovely, delicious cabbage.
Did we make it? Okay. First off, okay.
I brought you back that manuscript you lent me.
Ah, the opus of Matthew of Yanov. I was wondering if I'd ever see it again. Thanks, my son. See you later.
Hello, Vicar.
God save, Monsignor. My name's Henry, and I've been sent by Sir Hanush of Lipa.
Sir Hanush, And why is he sending you?
I'm to assist you in your search.
Oh, I see. How considerate of him. Well, you've come at the right time. I need someone who'll go unnoticed among the locals. I'm sure Sir Hanush told you what I'm doing here.
He said you're looking for heretics?
Exactly. I'm seeking out the sores that inflict the body of the church. The rash of heretics. Waldensians. Dangerous heretics, one and all.
How can I help you, then?
Excellent. Let's get right to the point, Henry. I know how to get to where the heretics congregate.
And what's stopping you from going there, sir?
That is to say, I know in theory. The crux of the matter is this. We caught a heretic in Kutenberg who told us of the heretics in Ujits. Regrettably, by the time he got around to describing their meeting place, he was already raving and hardly coherent.
I see. So do you know where they meet up, or don't you?
Possibly. His account was confused, to say the least. I have a record somewhere here. Can you read, boy?
Naturally, Father. Otherwise, Sir Hanush wouldn't have sent me.
I see. It's a good thing at least the servants of the nobility are getting a suitable education. Some of their own offspring can hardly write their own names. Here's the record of the interrogation. From what I can make out, his description of the route starts at the local tavern. Once you've found something out, come back and see me.
I'll do my best, Father.
Okay.
Well, I'm not from Ujits exactly, so I don't know how well they'll accept me.
That's good, because the last thing I need is one of these local good-for-nothings. I can't trust a single one of them. And they don't trust me either. But you're an ordinary lad with a likable face. if a bit simple-looking. You'll have a much better chance of learning their secrets.
You flatter me, Monsignor. Very well, then. Are there any suspects?
Everyone is a suspect. You can be sure of that. But I'll know more after I finish the interrogations.
How did you conclude there are heretics here?
We caught one in Gutenberg. He confessed to everything, including meeting up with others in Uschitz a few times.
And that was all he told you?
By the end, all his strength had left him, so he couldn't even put together a list.
But that doesn't necessarily mean any of them are from Uschitz. Maybe they just meet here.
That is indeed possible, but I want certainty, not conjecture.
Who are these Valdensians? I've never heard of them.
Really? Then you've either not been paying attention in church, or the parish priest in Ratai is too idle to read out the bishop's missive to the congregation. Both possibilities are equally disturbing, but I'll allow you the benefit of the doubt and assume it's the latter. But to answer your question, it's a heretical sect.
I gathered that much, but what form does the heresy take?
Look, boy, I don't have time right now to embark on theological disputation. Besides which, it's not something you need concern yourself with. Suffice it to say, they are heretics.
Very well, Monsignor. I'll get working on it, sir.
God be with you, my son.
Okay. Get rid of the Vicar. Find the Waldesian congregation. I'm going back to Sasau. Fuck this. Uh-oh.
Well, well. Now what have we here?
Well, I never. The pig turns up willing. To heel, Mutt.
Definitely hit somebody. Why is... Okay. Did they all run away? Yeah, I'm getting better at my archery here. Damn, there's a lot of dead dudes. A lot of fucking dead dudes here. Oh, this guy doesn't have that much. $370. Okay, we're still good. All right, so the rest of them took off running full speed. Take your arrows. I guess I'll take the shield. Getting nighttime again. Gotta go stay at the inn.
Yeah.
I wonder if the innkeeper would know anything about it. I mean, he's the one who has, like, people come through all the time, right? Okay, horse.
I'll bring it right away.
Where's the innkeeper? There he is.
God's blessings. What can I do for you?
Fishy
There's
goings
rumours
on.
of a large band of brigands nearby. Have you heard anything about it?
I have, as it happens. A few days back, a travelling mill hand stopped by and got very drunk. He made such a scene, I had to throw him out. But before then, he was babbling about some encampment. Said he saw a bunch of nasty-looking fellows pitching camp at the old stronghold, Vranik.
Up here on the
Vranik.
hill.
Like I said,
The empty area.
the Lord.
Okay.
But I'm sure he meant Vranik.
To think they dared. Right under Sir Hanish's nose.
What's that?
Oh, nothing. Thank you. You've told me exactly what I need to know.
I want to see how fast it takes for me to, like, get drunk. I just drank a whole bunch of wine.
Here.
You know what? Let's just not. They eat it. I got enough to eat, right? Yeah. I ate the sausage and the duck. Now I shall sleep. Ooh, drinking. A new level. Wow, drinking's almost it. All the way up. And then your inventory items will be gone. Can't be combined with Bacchus. Uh-oh. Beer you get is 50% weaker, so you can drink more. But the wine is twice as strong, will make you drunk faster. Can't be combined with wine biber. It's twice as long unless you drink yourself to oblivion, you suffer no negative effects. But once sober, your hangover will also last twice as long. Oh, that's unfortunate. So I gotta be a wine drinker, not a beer drinker. No matter, let's wake up. Let's get a pot of beans. And let's go see these guys. Okay, now we gotta go talk to the Dinglebutts. I'm sure they're in their same place they were. Ain't much left to do in this game except the main missions. All right, you two. Hey,
Sir, I have news.
auto convo.
Sorry to say, it's nothing good.
After everything that's happened, you have even worse news. That's almost impressive.
I'm afraid so. It's going to happen again, and on an even bigger scale.
You're full of good cheer, aren't you? What exactly will happen?
It seems the Pribyslavitz encampment was just a start, and they're far from defeated.
How did you find out?
I found a recruiting agent who works for them, and let him recruit me.
Ah, God's holy hat. You never cease to surprise me, lad.
And what did you find out?
They have another much bigger encampment in Vranyk near to Sasau.
What do those bastards want? And who the hell are they?
To hurt us? Conquer the region? I'm not sure yet, but I can find out.
How?
I'm one of them now. I have their secret sign. I know where their camp is. All I have to do is go and take a look.
That's out of the question. It's too risky.
Sire, compared to everything I went through to get this, it will be child's play. I already passed their test. They trust me.
Then we'll have to attack them before things get out of hand. Ideally, right now when they're not expecting us. Once we catch that mangy little shit, we can ask him nicely what he wants. But then again, before we attack, it would be useful to have a spy go and scout out how many of them there are and what they're up to.
I don't want you to take any unnecessary risks.
It's much less risky than our raid on Pribyslavitz.
All right then, Hal. Go there and find out how many of them there are, and what their plans are, whatever you can. But don't stick your neck out too far.
Yes, sir.
Godspeed, lad.
Okay, so anything else?
God bless you.
Sir, I've spoken...
And?
He's not exactly a pushover, sir. It looks like he goes after what he wants and doesn't...
As well, never mind.
Yes, sir.
Exactly. Take care.
Greetings. Take care.
Okay, so we got to go to Vranyk. Good thing I unlocked this place already. At least the fast travel of it. Uh-oh. Just in case I get fucked up. I fucking see you, cunt! Yeah, line up.
Is that the best you can do?
Okay, everybody. Oh. Everybody's too close. Everybody's too close. Everybody's too close. Fuck off me. Everybody's too close. Everybody's too close. Get off me. Stop hitting me. Fuck's sake, let me get my goddamn stamina back. Fuck is this shit? Holy fuck, bro.
What's the matter? Come on. Come here, Billy.
Watch out! I see an enemy!
Fuck you, just for attacking me.
Dear God.
Okay, I wanted to make sure I took the Lazarus and not the lullaby. They're not going to have much because they're just basic bandits. So I'm just going to take their groschen and anything that looks like it might be important. Take my arrow. Take my arrow. All right, boys, I hope you learn your lesson in the next life. Entering Vranic Hillfort can abort some quests in progress. Are we getting to the end of the game here?
What do you want?
Let me inside.
Inside, eh? What's the password then?
I came here for a game.
Show me that. Aye. All right. Welcome to Vranic, comrade.
Thank you for your kind welcome, comrade. Who should I report to?
Eric, he should be in the house, at the top.
That was easy. Now I better...
Camp life sure ain't easy. Fuck.
Lots of tents here.
Camp life sure ain't easy. Fuck.
Can you teach me to be a better...
Certainly.
I'm interested...
All right. Now.
Cool.
Can you teach...
Certainly.
I'd like to...
First, you have to.
Well.
Okay.
Do you know where I can find Eric?
Do you see that big ruined house on the hill? That's where he usually is. His armor's that bright, you can't miss him.
House up on the hill, huh?
The wall here isn't too high. Hey, I'm new here.
Just what it looks like. Boozing! What else is there to do?
Have you heard anything about what...
Of course. Early tomorrow...
Hmm.
It's not like I'm any better for it. To be fair, I did learn something new, but it wasn't worth the effort. What do you need it for?
Those tents look pretty impressive.
No,
These fellows aren't paupers,
So why
that's for
did you
sure.
just say so?
I got lots of pots here.
Gotta piss. Yeah, I'm gonna get soaked. Yeah, I'm gonna get soaked. What else is there to do here?
So this house up on the hill? Wouldn't think anybody here would live here. Not a burned down ruin of a house.
I didn't know for this shit.
Not only strong outer walls, but inner ones too. This isn't good news. This must be where the commanders are.
She's a right tart, she is. We're in love. My ass, she's just taking your money. I don't have any. So why didn't you just say so?
Who am I looking for? Some asshole named Eric, right? Oh, I can't use that for some weird reason. Maybe there's more scouting I've got to do.
Burning, wrecking, making strife.
What a shitty day.
Give me some Bane potion to put in everybody's food, and I'll take care of that.
Just wanna eat. Fuck.
Okay, cool. We got it.
I want to rob here. Fucking boring.
Filth and stink everywhere. Should have stayed home.
Okay, they don't attack me for dropping Bane Potion.
Rivers of blood and a bloody flood.
Camp life sure ain't easy.
Go ahead, boys. Eat up. Eat up as much as you can. Have yourselves a feast.
Fucking weather.
Sounds good. So do you want to mend my old boots?
Oh.
What do you want?
Kozlik sent me.
Ah, more reinforcements. You're the one from the monastery?
Yes, sir.
So you really killed that turncoat?
Yes, sir.
Well done. I heard about you, and quite honestly, I didn't think you'd succeed. So can you handle a sword?
Yes, I know what I'm doing.
Well, I think it's best if we put you to the test. Go to our combat master, Vanyek. He'll soon find out what you're made of. Just go downhill, as far as the stockade. His tent is right next to the training arena.
All right, sir.
You got a place for me to fucking sleep?
What do you think?
No, I don't have any.
So why didn't you just say so?
I think this is a good place to take a break. Game saved.
Rivers of blood and a bloody flood.
Nice.